Good morning, everybody. Glad to have you here today. Appreciate you joining me. And, I hope we're making progress on sound and getting some more volume and getting my lips and the words to match. And but it's been an ongoing battle, and keep digging at it. Hopefully, we'll get it all straightened out here soon. I can't promise you that it won't occur again, but anytime it appears that anytime you see me with my diploma in the background, there may be issues. The desktop computer seems to work much better. I'm just not in front of it to use it all the time. So apologize, and if you will, bear with me. I appreciate any comments you could leave below if the volume is not what it should be, or you see a problem, because sometimes in doing these, I don't actually see the finished result, and so I don't know what you are receiving, and so working on it, and to the point of completely restoring all the software on my computer, spending all day, several days with my computer manufacturer on the phone. Just been an ongoing battle. So hopefully we got it, we're getting there. So, all right. Appreciate your patience. Again, like, share, comment, and especially comment if you see the volume or there's an issue. All right. Look with me if you'd like in the book of Colossians, chapter 1. Verse 16, after Paul has so eloquently introduced Christ as the one and only, the Son of God, he goes on now and tells us a little bit about what exactly that means. He says, by him all things were created in heaven and on earth, visible and invisible, whether thrones or dominions or rulers or authorities, all things were created through him and for him. And he is before all things, and in him all things hold together. I don't have enough time this morning to completely dissect this verse and all the wonderful truths that are there. So we're just going to hit a few of the high points. But these are two great verses stacked on the previous verse that just reveal so much to us about Christ, about everything. In these verses, now he says that Jesus, he introduced in verse 15, that everything that is a result of him. That this is a profound statement that he is making, that in him, by him, in him, all of creation took place, that creation came from within Christ. Again, depending on what translation you're reading, it may say by him, or it may say in him. Again, it just depends on the translation, but a clear way of understanding it is that in him all things were created. It came from his heart, came from his mind, came from his will. He designed it all, he thought it all out internally, and it was his word, the spoken word, that brought everything into existence, that it was born, it was created in him before it ever was. It was in, again, his mind, his heart, and now it was created with his personality, with his being, through his love, his knowledge, everything that we know, everything that is in this universe, visible or invisible, all of those things came through and because of Jesus Christ and him alone. Again, verse 15 says that he is the firstborn, he's it. And because of that, then all that is created came through Jesus Christ. It was his energy. It was his design, his desire and it was created because of that, and now it exists because of him. In all things hold together. He spoke it into existence. He designed it. He thought it. He before it was, he saw it, created it in his being, and then spoke it into existence. And now it is through the power of God that the stars spin where they are, the planets orbit where they are, the sun, the moon, everything that is because of him, and is still because of him. That once he spoke it into existence, he did not take his hand off of it. That he created it, and now he maintains it. He continues to hold everything that is together. Again, even the invisible things, the things that we can't even see. He is holding those things together, and he created those things, it says, for himself, for his pleasure, and for his worship, to praise him, to bring honor to him. Everything about creation, and we know that the Bible tells us that all of creation will worship him and adore him one day, and so that this universe, this world, again, even the things out in beyond our imagination, beyond our sight. I imagine the first person to ever look through a microscope and see cells and see those things. Imagine their thrill, their excitement. Even those things, he says, were created by him and for him. And just want to leave you with that little reminder today. That includes you. You were created through him and for him. You owe your very existence to Jesus Christ, and you were created for him. You were created to worship him, to love him, and adore him. That is the reason we exist. Remember that today. All right, you have a good one. We'll see you here tomorrow morning.